Hey, Scruffy. Hot day, huh? Yeah. So I have, let's see, meaty pate with real chicken and tuna, kibble, and earth. So if you saw the previous video, Scruffy had a midnight snack last night. I actually gave him a lot of kibble, so it might have actually been more than what he normally eats. Maybe about the same. But yeah, today it was miserably hot. It's actually still really hot. Ready for food? Yeah. And all that food from last night make you not hungry. It's actually, I think it's warmer inside than it is outside. There's at least a slight breeze you can feel here outside. Inside, it's just hot. Okay. So I am going to turn on the air conditioning tonight. This is miserable. So last night I opened the doors and the windows to try to cool down the house, and Scruffy found the open doors and I think maybe even the open windows, and he was meowing periodically through the door and I think through the windows. So I heard him multiple times throughout the night, but I was kind of busy doing things, so I was doing laundry and doing some other chores, and I was kind of going back and forth, and I didn't really want to deal with Scruffy, who I had just fed, because I think it was 2 nights ago, or maybe 3 nights ago, the moment I go inside, he goes to the other door and he starts meowing. It's like, I just fed you. And so I was thinking, yeah, does he think I'm like multiple people? So there's one guy comes out now, and then there's at this door, and then there's a different guy. The other few meows. Some other guy comes out and feeds him sometimes with a cup of kibble. I don't think Scruffy's that dense, but sometimes, yeah, I kind of wonder. Because he does behave differently when I feed him, like right now, versus other times. So when I bring out the water or give him his midnight snack, he behaves differently. He's more skittish. This is the only time he's kind of friendly. And actually, he does get defensive right after he eats, though. So I can't pet him after he eats, only before. Enough rub in there. So since I'm going to turn on the AC tonight, I'm not going to leave the doors and windows open, so Scruffy's probably not going to get a midnight snack from me tonight. I think he's being opportunistic. So, yeah, I didn't go out to run or bike today because it was just too hot, and I knew it was going to be hot, so I was not planning on going out. So, yeah, it was much hotter than yesterday. Yesterday and today were supposed to be about the same, but it didn't get quite as hot yesterday as they predicted. But I think today they did. They got as hot as they predicted, and it was miserable. Alright, it's climbing. So late this afternoon, I did come out to the other door to do some pull-ups. So there's a pull-up bar near there, and yeah, climbing again. But yeah, he's really using his claws there. Not sure how to teach him not to use his claws. Oops. He was getting into the pets there, and then I think he wanted to turn one way, and I didn't turn the way he expected or something, so it looked like he got slightly defensive for a second. But he didn't scratch, so that's progress. So a little bit after I came out and started doing my pull-ups, I saw Scruffy appear in the distance. So he noticed I came outside, and he watched me from a really, really far place. So he didn't get anywhere close to me. But he did sit and watch me for a couple minutes. I think he was wondering if I was going to feed him. We still had probably an hour to go before dinner. So eventually he got bored, and then he went back, and he left. I think he came back here. So I probably should get Scruffy his food. So I actually screwed up my schedule. I forgot there's a special class QA session tonight online, and yeah, completely forgot about it. So it actually just started. I turned on some recording software, so I think I can catch the part that I'm missing right now. Watch it in a review, but I would like to catch part of it live in case I had any questions. I don't think I had any questions right now. Okay, so how about we get Scruffy's food, huh? You ready for food? Okay. Here comes your food. Since he got so much food last night, I'm wondering if he's going to be more defensive today, since he's probably not as hungry. Okay, I'm done. So I didn't see Scruffy this morning sleeping on the table. It was too hot. I don't know. So at lunchtime, I came out with his water. I came out a little bit earlier. It was already hot. It was already hot in the morning, so yeah, I came out kind of early on the early side of lunch, and it was already hot. And didn't see Scruffy immediately. And then finally I saw him on the edge of the deck. And looked like he was sleeping, and I woke him up probably, coming out here with water. And it didn't look like he wanted to come over. So I stood there for a little bit wondering if he would come. And just about as I was getting ready to go back in, he actually did get up and he started walking over. But I decided I'd just continue walking back because I'd have to walk past the bowl to come back inside, and I'd get close to him and probably freak him out. I thought about sitting next to the bowl again or squatting next to the bowl again, but it's too hot and I didn't feel like it. So I thought I might test Scruffy, try to get him used to me closer to the bowl. But yeah, today's too hot. I didn't feel like it. So he drank the water. I continued to stand out here before going in a little bit. I probably should have just went in, but eventually I went back in. And went back to what I was doing. Miserably hot. Did a lot of laundry last night. Putting it off for a while, so I have a backlog of laundry to do. But probably worked out because some of my exercise gear or athletic gear or whatever you want to call it, I'm a little concerned how durable it is in the washing machine. So they do say they're safe for machine wash, but it sounds like they want low heat or cold water. I'm not sure how aggressive the cycles are, so I put them on delicate, and then because they don't seem to want heat for drying, since it was so hot, I figured I'd just hang it up. And since it's so hot, and no problem drying just by hanging in the heat, even at night. And then I haven't run the self-cleaning or the tub cleaning cycle on the washing machine in a little bit. So I figured I probably should do that. So I did that too. And then I also needed to run the dishwasher. But I forgot to run the dishwasher cleaning cycle as well. So I guess I'll have to do that next time. So you're just supposed to do it roughly once a month, particularly if you have hard water, which I do. So we're going to have to check what the forecast is tomorrow. Originally, it was supposed to start cooling down tomorrow a little bit. It'll be on that borderline of really warm or hot. Shouldn't be too miserable if it actually does materialize. I don't know. They could have readjusted the forecast, so it could be blazing hot again tomorrow. Who knows? So depending on how hot it is, I may try to go for a run, or if it's too hot, I might go for another bike ride. But I actually felt pretty good after my last long run. I think I really needed that run, so I think I need to do another one. Scruffy little noise. I don't know what it was. It wasn't me. So last night when I was going back and forth doing this stuff, as I said, yeah, Scruffy, I heard him meowing from the other door a few times, but I think when I came here in the kitchen, I think he may have noticed me a couple times, maybe saw the light go on, or maybe he just heard me through the window, because a couple times I thought I heard him meowing close to the window. So I think yeah, he's keeping tabs on me. So I want extra food since you're here. So a long time ago, I think when the early days of feeding Scruffy, where I brought out an ice cube. I heard some cats are fascinated by ice cubes, and I brought an ice cube. I remember it was another hot day, and I want to move the balls. I think I probably should just go in because I'm missing my class. But there's some pate still on the bottom here. And so yeah, I brought out an ice cube, and I think I put an ice cube in the water, I think, to cool it down. And then I put an ice cube on the plate or something. So I read some cats they're fascinated by it, so they might try playing with it. And yeah, Scruffy seemed completely disinterested in the ice cubes. And I don't think he was that impressed with the cold water either. So I think I tried bringing out cold water a few times, and I don't think he was that interested in the cold water. Scruffy's a hard cat to please. Doesn't like catnip, doesn't like silvervine or honeysuckle or valerian root, doesn't like toys, doesn't like to play. Scared of everything. He's at least figured out how to meow finally. I think it took him like 5 months or something before he meowed. And the first time he meowed, it seemed like it was an isolated night. It took him a really long time to meow again. I think it was another few months. I suppose Scruffy's looking for the food. So it's only, I think, less than a week ago, he was kind of walking away from kind of extra pate in the bowl because it seemed like he was full. Because I was feeding him a little bit of extra food from like extra chicken skin and stuff. So I figured with that big meal he got last night for me, he wouldn't be as hungry today. And figures, because I want to go in, because I'm missing my class. Yep, that's it, Scruffy. Wow, thirsty today. I don't blame you. It's a hot day. So drink up because I gotta bring in the water. Darn raccoons ruin everything, huh? So I have wondered if I get distilled water from like a bottle or something, will raccoons be able to smell it and find it? So one of you told me raccoons can definitely smell city water without treatment. So I'm wondering if I got distilled water, would they be able to find it? Okay, folks, I'm going in. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.